Christian.
Hey, hello. Good morning.
The Christian O'Connell Show podcast.
At the third stroke, it will be
I'll give you some concrete shoes.
Let's go over some maths from the 80s.
Kenny Pig looks so happy. The Christian O'Connell Show on Gold 104.3.
Hey, good morning, Christian O'Connell Show. Welcome. It's 6:10 Thursday morning. Good morning, Jack.
Hey, guys.
Good morning, Batty.
Morning.
Where do you guys stand on sometimes a little white lie to your other half? It's not really technically bad. It's a massaging of the truth.
Sometimes they're necessary just to make it easier for everybody to get through the
get
day.
along.
Yeah.
To get along, because in a long distance marriage, I live with her.
Home.
Dr. Freud, I need some more sessions on the couch. Scratch this bit, let's start again. Massaging the truth. In any long-running, that's a TV show, isn't it? Long-running sitcom, that is our lives. It's necessary to survive. Yesterday, I told my wife that I needed to go and watch a movie because I was interviewing one of the stars. Producer Tom, you need to get me an interview to cover up this massaging. She said, all right, because, one of the kids needs picking up, and then someone said I can do one of them. I can't do both because pays for the house. Heavy is the head that wears this crown. Almost there before the 2-week break, but they're still grinding me, and I need to go and see this movie.
Yeah, the studio set
you're
the
going to be doing
time.
the interview this week. I went, it's penciled in at the moment. Because I didn't even start thinking, I'm not interviewing it at all. I don't know, producer Tom can book it in today or tomorrow.
It's one of those interviews where they can call it any time. The studio says the interview's locked in.
I've just got to be ready. I mean, I might get the call, suddenly there's a knock at the door at 2 a.m, and you're going to go, are you ready? I went, yeah, I saw it. So I need to be ready to do this interview. And I started to say, and also they have warned me that this person is really unpredictable. There's too much going on with this. Anyway, I went to see this movie yesterday, and it was fantastic.
What is it? Can you speak about it?
I think
Is it embargoed until the interview?
Oh, God, no. Yeah, sorry. It is embargoed until that big interview, an hour with this person. We do Stand By Your Band.
Yep.
Where's those songs you're secretly embarrassed to admit you like?
Yeah.
I went to see a movie that's part of an ongoing franchise.
Fast 9. Fast and
You
Furious
got
9.
it, baby. Let me tell you now. Full review tomorrow morning. Stand by your film. That is a 10 out of 10. The first must-see movie of 2021. I call it F9.
The Christian O'Connell Show podcast.
You ever seen any of originally they were called, before they knew just what they've got, Fast and the Furious, and then when they realised how much heat there was from the fans, they're like, do you know what's getting in the way of this? Let's just call it Fast and Furious. The is becoming a problem with the average kind of brain power of the people that go and see these movies. I've seen all of them, and I'm telling you now, F9, as I'm going to call it, because I like the F9 on a keyboard, it's functional, it's brilliant, it's there every day, is a 10 out of 10, solid, mindless fun. I loved it. I'll tell you more about it yet. Well, I haven't got a lot more to say under it. It's not like I can go into the plot. Do one of Patsy's thing where she breaks it down. Now, the director, Justin Lin, we know him from episode 9 of Grey's Anatomy.
The assistant to Mr. Diesel on set. A brilliant job. Just a brilliant job.
What is there to those movies? All they do is get in cars and do tricks.
Oh, have you seen any of them?
No, I have not.
So you're going to judge
my
something
time.
you've not seen. That's a sign of ignorance.
You only need to see one to really
Start
get
at
it.
Thank
5.
you, Jack.
Go in high.
Start at 5.
Start at 5. For me, that franchise peaked at 5. It's tailed off a bit. I'd go 5-9.
The only thing I remember
5-9. Why aren't you writing this down, Jack? 5-9. I'm off for 2 weeks from tomorrow, and you're going to, what was it? Was it 9-5? No.
Oh, no, he's on holiday. I can't contact him.
Text him. 5-9. Start at 5, then go straight to 9, okay?
This is the only scene I remember from Fast and the Furious. Maybe 1 or 2. They drive past at high speed, and the police officer's got the speed gun on him, and then he looks at the number, shows the other police officer, and they both look at each other and go, we'll never catch him.
Yeah. SF2.
It's just driving fast all
Yes, exactly.
Of course that's there. But that's maybe only 98% of the movie, Jack. The other 2% is some of the most beautiful dialogue you'll see on screen from an actor who's like Brando. You're like, what did he mumble? Most of those movies, you're like, I don't even know what he said then. Is he happy? Because he's like this. And you're like, what? But that's part of the atmospherics. Ozark's like that. Sometimes I don't understand everything they're saying, but with Vin Diesel, and also I want a lead actor who's got a lot of neck fat. Like, you see him from behind, you're like, dude's got a chain around a lot of neck fat there, and a guy who barely enunciates any words. Go get the car. You go, car. There's another car scene going on.
I heard the fact, tell me if this is true, that Vin Diesel and The Rock have written into their contract that
each other.
They can't lose a fight. Because they can't lose an on-screen fight.
These are adults. What do you mean?
So
this scene requires you, Mr. Diesel, to don't even say it. Lose? Get out of there. No. Who's winning? Not him.
So,
not Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
If Vin Diesel throws The Rock through a wall, The Rock's going to be able to throw Vin Diesel through a wall.
No one is throwing through a wall. Cars are driven through walls.
Apparently, Vin Diesel's sister is on set to count the number of punches thrown so that they're equal amounts.
Insane.
What an actor, though. What an actor. This is why I'm looking forward to interviewing Mr. Vin Diesel today/tomorrow or never.
Christian. Hey, hello. Good morning.
The Christian O'Connell Show. Yes! Podcast.
God 104.3, Christian O'Connell Show, The Verve, Bittersweet Symphony, 6:28. Christian, it's actually Fast 3, Tokyo Drift, the part the Jaguars talking about. Not Fast 2, like you said. Ryan, if you ever hear me accidentally, and please accept my apologies, getting any of the F1 to 9 movies wrong, please call me up and correct me every time. I'm very sorry, I must try harder. Feel bad.
Sanders, grinders, air compressors, who do you think you do? Jigsaw sanders, impact drivers, who do you think you do?
It is day 4 this week on Tool Do You Do. You call us up, you do an impression of a power tool. Best power tool we get. $1,000 awaits you at Total Tools. Low prices on every tool for every trade this tax time. Guaranteed. All right, let's go back to the lines. We're starting with Caleb. Good lad, he's here every day. Monday and Tuesday was getting better. Yesterday he had a bad day. But Thursday I feel it's stronger in him. Caleb!
Oh, g'day, mate.
Yeah, mate. This is Simon Cowell of Tool Do You Do.
Old friends, you guys now.
Yeah. Caleb, how are you?
I'm good. Hey guys,
I'm good.
I've been getting a lot of grief from the guys at work. They're calling me a tool.
Oh, this isn't on. Listen, you keep trying every day. You know, Monday and Tuesday, I reckon we were getting close to you being the winner. And then I have to be honest, yesterday I thought it wasn't your best day. But today, hopefully it is today you get the big prize, mate. I want you to win it this week.
Yeah.
Caleb, there's a gap now for you to do the power tool, my friend.
All right. So...
It's another Wednesday. Hey, that's a good one, mate. Try again.
Caleb, you're not even doing it with belief. You don't even believe this is a tool.
Yeah, look in that rearview mirror in that ute right now. Look at yourself. Do you mean this? Do you want to win the prize?
I think you got a camera in this car or something there.
Caleb is close, but it's not the winner today. Maybe tomorrow, my friend. One more try. Try it one more time tomorrow.
All right.
What was it, Caleb? Just out of interest.
It's a nail gun that needed a service.
Oh, we always get nail gun.
Classic nail gun. It's become the dude. Where's my?
Whoop-doo.
No, that's putting too much into it. I think you actually out-acted by the hazard lights he's got flashing in the background. Now they could have won the prize. All right, let's go to Jimmy. James is on the line. Let's go to Caleb. James, good morning.
G'day, how are you?
I'm good, James. Right, what's your power tool for us? Don't tell us what it is. Do the impression first.
No worries. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Tap, tap, tap. Bang, 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 bang.
Don't tell me this is a classic hammer and you've gone lo-fi.
That is a hammer.
That's the only one I've got this week. I do like it, though. That is very smart, James. Stay there. It might be you. Very good.
Thank you.
Dave, good morning.
Good morning, Christian and the team. How you guys going?
We're all good, mate.
Good,
Hope
Dave.
you're well, Dave. All right, Dave, off you go. Good luck.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat that last one. That last one was pretty good. Righto, you ready?
Yeah. Oh, I know what this is. It's the old chainsaw.
Oh, no.
Close though. Demo saw.
Similar. That's exactly right, Jack. You got it. That's it.
What's it?
Yep.
A big demo saw that they used to like cut concrete and tiles up.
Concrete, asphalt, that sort of thing, mate. Yep.
Wow, we're two. This is the only time we've ever guessed any of them. Dave, that's a very good one. Stay there. So we like James,
Thank
we like
you.
Dave. Let's go to Mark. Good morning, Mark.
G'day, mate. How you going?
I'm good.
Listen, that first time caller.
Good man. Thank you very much for listening to the show. Welcome on board. Let's hear your impression of a power tool. And what a great way to, break your virginity calling the show by doing an impression of a power tool.
That's all. I've been doing it for years as well.
Good man. You're
Right,
right.
I'll start.
Jesus. I hope it isn't. Oh, this is the one. No, he's got a real one. No, that's a real tool. He's got a chainsaw.
Yeah, it's a chainsaw.
Is that a live one?
No.
Come on, that's a live one.
That was
No,
so
it's not.
good.
Come
real.
Honest to
on.
God.
Come on, shenanigans is happening here first time.
I think
That's with all my mouth. I've been doing it for years.
is someone else there? Put somebody else on the phone.
We need a witness.
No, sorry, no one's here.
Well, until you go into a 7-Eleven or a cafe and we have an independent witness, you're potentially the winner. You should be the winner.
Best of the week.
But we don't know. We could
I've got my indicators on. I'm just parked outside the front of the job site. Do you hear that? I'm in the car.
He couldn't start a chainsaw in a car. He could, but very reckless.
Don't roll out from any of our listeners, okay? Please don't challenge them, Jack.
I'm genuinely doing this with my mouth.
All right,
What do you want me to do?
One more time. So you're in the car.
Yeah, I'm in the car.
All right. Let's hear it again. How is a human doing this?
It is so good,
How?
Mark.
Could you even do that?
I'm going to trust him and say
Yeah, me
he's
too.
honest, and it's the best one we've had all week. by
Mark,
far.
I want to live in a world where you can do that, okay? You're the winner. He didn't say what I thought.
No.
Oh, dear.
No.
Mark, you won the $1,000 at Total Tools.
You almost don't deserve it.
The Christian O'Connell Show podcast.
I think in any relationship, you have a division of labour, don't you? You have those tasks that one of you does and someone else does this stuff. My wife gets all the important stuff that we need to eat healthy. You know, anything green.
Yep.
Right? I avoid that, okay? I'm more the snack guy.
You're the party guy.
I'm the snack guy, right? So in all seriousness, once a week, I do go snack shopping on a Friday.
How easy.
Friday after school. I seriously, because the kids want to come, sometimes at one of them, sometimes both of them, but that is my snack run. Okay, and I take orders, and I go, what is it? Did you want something new this week, or what is it you want? They go, I want these. They've got really specific ones. I want the parsnip flavoured vegan ones. Get the large bag. Don't get the cheap ones Mum got the other week, the supermarket own label ones, all right?
You only have to go to one aisle of the supermarket as well. That's what's the best. Chocolate and chips all together in one magical aisle.
It's the happiest aisle.
Yeah, love that aisle.
I'm there with other snack people. And we're all there going, oh, look who's at the avocados. Oh, misery guts, they're eating healthy this weekend. Nerd! And also the bags, they're cuddly. They're like a pillow. Yeah. They're big old bags, aren't they? Come in for a cuddle, you. A good time is coming. So I go to get the snacks. Anyway, yesterday, my wife decided she would
take over snack duties.
Fly into my territory. Oh. That is hostile encroachment, I believe they call it in military terms. I came back and she said, oh, you don't need to get snacks the next couple of days. I've got them because the kids are off. I thought I'd help you out. And straight away, I have to be honest, I was irritated. And I went, okay. Don't like this.
This is not really your forte, so I don't know what you've done.
Don't know what's happening right now. Okay, I thought we just had these. These are real vows in a relationship. And then I opened up the snack drawer, right? And I got to be honest, I almost walked out of that marriage. All I saw was the boringest flavour there is. It's not even that flavour. It's just the plain ones.
Original.
Oh.
Times 12 packets.
I hate
Where
original.
are you right now?
I love the plain.
No, plain.
No, the saltiness, and it's not too. There's not
I'm
too much
seeing a
happening.
divorce lawyer at 9. Okay. No point even being in that. You don't even know me.
It's called plain.
Plain.
It's written into
Plain.
the name. It's plain.
Who wants to? How is that a positive value for anything? How would you describe yourself? You were single and dating. Plain. I'm plain. I'm plain. There's nothing flavoursome about me.
Every now and again, my dad would get plain
Yes.
chips. You hear him open the chips from another room, and you run in there. Oh, Dad's opening chips.
It's cruel.
Oh, original flavour.
God.
Oh, my.
No, see,
No,
I
but that's it,
defend.
Jack. There's
not
no
even-
flavour.
It's not even worth putting your hand in the
No,
bag.
it's like it comes off the factory line then they add the goodness. That's just the most boring bit when it's
Nah.
just plain.
I
Plain.
defend it because for me, it's like a palate cleanser. So if you have a
Oh,
bevy,
why do you want to enjoy a snack
Yeah.
that's a palate cleanser?
Yes, that's a
everything
glass
else.
of water. That's a glass of water or a glass of milk. I
everything
want
else.
a palate. Oh, you want a palate? Oh, whatever that is. All right, Patsy, describe the flavour. All right, in 3 words to plain.
salty, crispy goodness.
Well, all chips are
No.
crispy. All
Yeah.
chips are pretty much salty. And
There's zero goodness. They've not added yet. The goodness is in the flavour.
No, I think that to keep it simple is how I like. Then you can have like the chocolate. It's not too many flavors in your mouth at once.
It's a chip that hasn't finished its journey. It's going down the conveyor belt at the
You're
factory,
quite right.
and they're just pushing them off into the bags without going through the
Do you
flavoring.
know what it is? It's a chip that doesn't know who it is
Yeah.
yet. But hey, I look forward to meeting you when you do know who you are. There's a couple of big older brothers and sisters here, like cheese and onion or barbecue. Hang out with them.
It's a potato chip that's not ripe. It's got to ripen into
Yes.
its flavour
Yes.
itself.
All
And
right.
you shouldn't be eating it.
Christian O'Connell.
The Christian O'Connell Show podcast.
Just talking about chips, thinking about flavours. Tomorrow is our last show. We're on a break then for 2 weeks. Shall we all bring in some snacks, our favourite snacks,
Yes.
and share them with each other? Now, do you both like guacamole?
Yes.
Love it.
I make a homemade guacamole
Yum.
and I leave it in the fridge overnight. It's better, right? It flavours up. No idea if that's a word, but let's go with it. It flavours up overnight. I'll make some homemade guacamole. What are you going to bring in, Jack?
Oh,
Oh, God. Please. Bloody hell, the spontaneous stuff sometimes. Pat, let me go to Patsy to buy you some time.
You know what
Patsy.
we had yesterday? Audrey wanted on my way home because she's off on holidays.
Oh, yeah, where's she going? Anywhere nice?
Some Doritos.
I need you to drop me at the airport and go to Mexico.
Some Doritos with the mild salsa dip. But that's in a jar. It's probably not as good as your homemade guacamole.
Yeah, but still, salsa in a jar is great.
so can we just bring a snack that you buy off the shelf? Like, can I just bring
Yeah.
salt and vinegar chips?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
Wow, thanks for maximum effort. You're just going to bring something because you like them. It's something to share. Like the tip is to share with people. So you're just going to have your
I'll
own
get
snack.
enough for everybody.
I thought we were just bringing in stuff for ourselves. It's a picnic for one. Anyway, it was just an idea, but we're going to go tomorrow. Alrighty, where were we? That's it. Plain chips. Why could anyone... I don't understand anyone could actually choose them in the aisle over all the amazing flavours.
I've got some shocking news. Researching during that song, apparently Smith's Original is Australia's favourite chip. Most bought of the flavours.
Yep.
That is shocking to me.
Yeah, because I could understand that because it doesn't involve a proper choice, does it?
Yeah.
You don't go chicken, cheese and onion,
Yeah.
barbecue. Oh, I don't know. Just go, what's a bland non-choice? It's you know what it is? I don't know. Just get me something. Oh, surprise me. It's minimum.
Yep.
It's just a lowest common denominator.
Yeah, it is.
None of those troublesome flavours and opinions. It's the vanilla ice cream.
It is. It's just not a flavour.
All right, let's go to the lines here. But Patsy loves them, and obviously all of Australia does. Well, it's just Jack and I. We're our own in this. David.
G'day, guys. How are we?
Where we good, David? What say you?
I used to make the potato chips and the corn chips back at Yarra Valley Snack Foods. I used to help.
Yeah.
And I actually reckon that the plain chips were actually really good. Like, you know, especially we used to be able to taste, I use the word taste, the chips straight off the line to make sure that they were cooked to perfection.
Sure. I get you now. Your quality control, your QC.
No. I wasn't a QA. I was on the floor. I'd help sort through the potatoes. I'd used to help chop them, make sure that they weren't too big to go through the slices.
Yeah.
And on the corn chip line, I used to help out.
Great.
Used to help make the corn chips.
What
as
you
well.
are, in footy terms, you're like James Hird. You can play anywhere on the oval. You're a utility player. Oh, he's slicing. He's doing QA. He's doing QC. Who is this guy that we call David? But what you are, my friend, is you're a chipologist.
Oh, I'm the chip man.
Chip Man, right?
I'm the Chip Man.
So what's confusing?
Don't make the production chuck. He's the Chip Man.
What's confusing then, David, is that you're going for the plain,
Yes.
original, unflavoured chip.
Yeah, that's like a chef just saying he likes to make sort of, you know, a prawn cocktail dish or an omelette.
I'll tell you one thing, and I don't really want to bag another. You know, I'm going to bag him on radio, but I had the Doritos last night, Doritos cheese. Yeah,
You're
didn't
going
rate
for the
it.
big dogs, are you? Go off you go, my friend. You want to take on Doritos? Good luck.
Didn't rate him.
Oh!
They
Come
lack
on.
flavour.
We've all had a couple of
They
drinky
lack-
poos.
I might as well have eaten the plain chips anyway. They weren't good.
What flavour? Were you just going with original, or were you going with the Nacho Supreme?
I actually had their cheese flavour last night, and I should have just had the plain.
Oh, wow.
These are fighting words.
You've lost the validity in everything you've just said. Well, you can't say that, but that cheese flavour is all cheese.
It wasn't cheese.
It's
cheesy.
It's cheesy enough for me. It's cheesy tang.
It was low.
Listen,
low
you've been
on
out the
scale.
chip game for too long. Your powers used to be strong, Chip Man. Now you're formerly Chip Man.
Why did you leave
No.
Yarra Valley Snack
Yeah.
Foods?
Different opportunity.
Headhunters.
Lack of taste, I reckon.
Headhunted by another rival company.
No. I was a gardening position opened up, and my mate gave me asked if I wanted to do some gardening for him.
Do you
and
know what?
yeah,
This would
now,
make a great phone-in, Dave. You make a great idea. People have gone from... It's a completely different industry, isn't it? 1 minute you're on the old chip line, slicing and stuff like that, look, checking out the flavours. Next minute you're in someone's garden.
The Christian O'Connell Show podcast.
Right now, we're right in the middle of a kind of civil war on the show. Jack and I do not understand the point of plain chips. It's like if you went to get a takeaway pizza, and they went, what flavour do you want? Out of all the amazing pizzas, I just have the base.
Just the dough.
Just
take
the
away
dough.
the tomato, take away the cheese.
Everything interesting and great about a pizza, and I just want the doughy plain. That's what it is, a plain base.
I don't want flavour.
Yeah. It's like going into an Italian restaurant and just going, do you know what? I just have a bowl of pasta. Do you want to give flavour with that? No, just the pasta. That's it. But Patsy, you like them, and Jack's found out it's actually Australia's most flavoured chip taste. It's not even a taste.
Most popular chip.
I'm
I
not
can't
surprised
believe
because it makes way for all your other snacks.
When we were kids, if Mum bought that variety bag
God.
of Smiths, the originals always got left at the bottom.
Yes.
I think we had to throw them away.
Yeah. All right, let's go to lines then. By the way, the last call we had on this, right, was a guy who called in and said he worked on the production line at Yarra Valley Snacks, and he was saying how much he used to love them. And he referred to himself as being a chip man. That was his description. I was a chip man. He's now a gardener. We will, at some point, have to do a phone-in about people who had a real pivot, is what they called it. That's what we called it last year, where you were working in doing one thing with a certain set of skills, and then you go and do something completely different. He finished his job on a Friday as a chip man, and then on a Monday, his mate offered him a job as a gardener. To me, they're so wildly different. But anyway, that's life. Anyway, it's a chip man.
I'm the chip man.
It's been remixed.
I'm the chip man. I'm the chip man.
I hope you like that, Dave. I do. I might have it as my ringtone. All right, let's go to Kerry. Good morning, Kerry.
Good morning, Christian. Hey, I don't understand.
What's up, Kerry?
A plain chip is like a boiled potato with salt. I mean, really, look, my choice is light and tangy. There you get the sweetness, you get the tang, you get the salt. With a boiled potato or any plain potato, you can have some sort of sauce or something with it. So I don't get that. That is just too plain a palate. And this chip man, I mean, if he was really a chip man, he really wasn't passionate, was he?
No. I
He
think he
moved
was
on.
burnt out by the chip industry, which is why you need to go and be amongst horticulture.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, boiled potato with salt, hey, that's just, absolutely insane. No, you've got to have some flavour and some spice. If you're going to do it, it's got calories. We all watch them. You've got to do it right.
Totally agree.
Strong words there from Kerry. Majoring on the potato as part of her argument there. Kerry, thank you very much. Dave, good morning. So he's driving fast. He's just going through the gears. Fast Furious. Vin Diesel's on the line. Dave, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, buddy. So, plain. Pointless?
Yeah, no, I think plain's great. You can use plain as a vessel. I'm a bit of a chip connoisseur, I think. So I will use plain chips to put dips and all sorts of stuff. And I think my favourite thing I would do, not great for you, but Kentucky Fried Chicken, potato and gravy, dip it in that. Can't beat it.
But that's the thing, you see. The reason why you're dipping it in there is to give it some flavour.
Yep.
But it's a good vessel to do that.
Yes, but you have to add
Good
flavour
vessel.
on its own.
Yeah.
No.
Nothing. There's no party there. Introduce it to the Colonel and all his secret herbs and spices. Suddenly you've got something.
Yeah, true. But I do. But I love all chips. I love them all.
Hey, look, we love all chips here. We celebrate the rainbow of chips.
Well,
okay?
we don't. We said we had original.
Well, look, yeah, in a rainbow, there's no plain colour there. We celebrate all chips apart from original.
Beige is not in the rainbow.
All right, Dave the Vessel, thank you very much for your call.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Neil. Justin, good morning, Justin.
Good morning, guys, and Pats, how you going?
We're going good. Always good to chat to you, Justin. Well, what's your side on this?
Oh, God. Raw, boring, dehydration. When I eat plain chips, the kids say to my wife, Sam, Dad looks like Hannibal Lecter. No, he's just dehydrated. They are the most boring chip you could ever get. And that first guy, Dave, I reckon he got caught eating on the job and he left there with a chip on his shoulder.
Hey! I'm the chip man.
Seriously?
I'm the chip man.
Unreal.
Strong words there, Justin. I think you've shut this down. I think you have the final word, Justin. What is your go-to flavour of choice for chips?
Do you remember when Jack was talking about the salt and vinegar chips with the chicken twisties?
Mm-hmm.
I have not stopped eating them. I love them. That's the best thing going. Whoever the guy was that called up about that, mate, have a bag of chips on your shoulder. That is the best thing ever. I can't stop eating them. I love them.
Chips and shoulders are the big turning point of the show today. Have a bag of chips on your shoulders.
Salt and vinegar chips and chicken twisties in one mouthful. I remember it being great.
Wow.
No, it's the best thing ever. I'm telling you. I can't stop eating it.
Yeah.
I have to be 12 steps through it. I'm addicted.
Christian O'Connell.
The Christian O'Connell Show podcast.
Time for this week's 1 second winner. Play along at home as Jack and Pats take each other on. Jack, keyword there, take each other on.
Yes, I will be joining us.
I have tried everything to tip this your way. Pats has been unstoppable the last couple of weeks. She's currently on in the World Series of this 1 second winner where we play out 1 second, just 1 second of a song. And it's from the 80s of the 80s. So this week, the 80s out of the 80s was all about the letter G. So all these songs I do with the letter G. And so it could be the song title or the artist.
Yep.
Points at the moment. Jack, you're doing really well on 136.
Mm-hmm.
Patsy's on 1,298. There's only 1,000 points in this. Come on.
Can I clarify this week? Are we going title and artist and title? Can we mix it up? Or are you very strict like last week? Do we have to have
both?
What would you like?
I've forgotten what I did last week. Hopefully it will come to me during this. Just being honest.
Either or.
Like all good game shows, keep the rules
Depends in the
fluid.
mood. Depends the mood I'm in. Always dependent on my mood every week, okay? All right, guys, are you ready?
Ready.
Dear listener at home, are you ready? Everybody. All right, 1 second winner, 1 second of a song from the 80s, title or artist to do with the letter G.
Oh, girls just want to have fun, Cindy Lauper.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Wow. Patsy, well done. All right. Come on, Jack. All right, next one. We play this song a lot.
Okay.
We play this a lot.
Okay.
Oh, Ganguchang. This is Australia.
Yeah, give it a Patsy. 2,000 points to Patsy. All right, Jackie boy.
Yep.
Think of a little fella. Right, he's a little fella.
Yep.
He left them, had a big career by himself.
Okay, I'm ready. Go. Yeah.
You heard it too?
Genesis.
Well done!
Oh,
no
way!
5,000 points
no
to Jack.
way you could have got
You've
that.
just unlocked the golden G. The golden G, which was Genesis. Balloons are falling on the studio. 5,000 points. Jack is now on.
5,000 points.
It's dependent on the mood. I'm in a good mood. We break up tomorrow. Jack is now on 5,136. You were on 3,298.
The golden G. I never thought I'd get that.
No, nor did I. But there it was. Fair's fair. We play on. This one is worth 10,000 points.
Bonus round.
Bonus round, yes.
Oh, got my mind set on you, George Harrison.
Set on you.
Now, this is a new thing where the second person that gets it wins. Well done, Jack!
Oh, no way!
You've unlocked the second answer winner.
No way.
I've got it all written down here. Well done, Jack. So that Jack is now on.
Swear.
How many points has Jack?
15,000 at least.
15 million, I thought.
All right.
What's this one?
What's this one? This one is worth 1 million points.
Our currency is being devalued faster than Venezuela.
1 million points on this one. Are we ready?
Ready.
Duran Girls on film.
Winner! The first millionaire! Who wants to be a millionaire?
Replay.
$1 million
Whoa,
points!
wait. 1 million points! He's on
fair.
That is fair.
I got there first.
Jack got there first.
Play it back.
I'm happy to play it back. Can we get the tape rewound on that one? You
Slow
got the
motion replay, please.
We'll find you still the winner. 1,015,106
Wow.
plays 3,298. Great game, guys. Great
Fantastic.
game. All right, this is the 1 second winner for you, dear listener. Now, this is 1 second of an 80s movie to do with the letter G.
I haven't seen it, but I think I know what it is.
Well done. Do you want a biscuit? You've only got 1 million points. When will you stop?
I am
When will you
ready.
stop? It's gone point crazy. It's saying you get 1 billion points if you get this right. When you crypto show currency. Too easy. We have gone too easy on that. I'm actually annoyed with myself. I did a bit of a monkey scratching itself on Gorillas in the Mist that I threw out because it was too hard. Tom, the producer, went, "It's too hard. You'll be here for an hour." So he just went with this one. What's the point? Yeah, it's the Gremlins.
The Christian O'Connell Show podcast.
Patsy, you said you thought you got to the answer, the 1 million pointer answer. Marge Simpson's back.
I do believe so. Do you believe so?
All right, so it was Girls on Film, Duran Duran. Let's play back the tape.
Duran Girls on film.
That's Jack.
Ah.
Once more, back and to the left as there's a Zapruder footage.
Duran Girls on film.
You go Duran Duran. You're first there. The assist goes to you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Slow-mo.
Girls on film.
You didn't need to... Slow-mo does not back up what I'm saying, guys. What have you done here?
Girls on film.
I'm afraid I can't get in front of this.
No.
Patsy,
No.
win the 1 million points.
I think I started the answer earlier.
Oh, no, we didn't need the...
In a horse race, it's the horse's
No.
nose over the line
Patsy,
first, not the tail.
I can't.
No,
I tried.
no.
I can't. No. This one we should have stuck with.
You're
You're the winner every time.
I start with duh.
Yeah.
I'm saying a very
Where's
slow
that in this,
duh.
though?
Girls on film.
They've missed off your duh.
Girls on film.
What? It sounds like we'd been drinking all day. This isn't what goes out the speaker.
Girls on film.
The Christian O'Connell Show podcast.
The crowd are on the pitch. Uproar everywhere. We were innocently playing 1 second winner. The fairest game on the radio. 1 second winner. Thank you. And it was all to do with the letter G. From our A to Z of the 80s this week was the letter G. And it was Duran Duran Girls on Film. Up for grabs was 1 million points. Just on this one, 1 million points. So I gave it to Jack because he got there first with he started to go Duran Duran.
Yep.
And then Patsy leapt in once you'd opened the Duran Duran door.
Duran Girls on film.
So fair's fair, right? You get the 1 million points.
I think so.
Right, we then did a slow motion, and it would appear that Patsy was the winner.
Girls on film.
Then we just extended this.
Yeah,
because
because my argument
bit.
is that it's not about who finishes the answer first, it's who starts the answer first.
And then now let's listen to this. Tom, the producer, said, by the way, this is now getting sad. But
Duran Girls on film.
I clearly start that first.
you do. The 1 million points come back from
Oh,
Patsy
no way.
to you.
No. He hadn't wrapped it up.
But it doesn't matter. He's there first. You then just leapt in.
But he wasn't
You're
finished.
nowhere here.
Hadn't finished.
Where are you, Patsy?
Girls on film.
Like in sport, it comes off your boots.
Yeah. I'm already crossed the finish line.
Absolutely.
And then it's doing a lap of
And
one.
then there's someone trying to grab a hold of your shorts. And then, oh, no, you can't do that. And that's Patsy.
Girls on film.
You get the 1 million
Thank
points.
you.
All right. So yesterday on the show, whilst we were doing 80s of the 80s, we heard an amazing story. I mean, I could do a podcast just about an episode a week, really, of your childhood.
Okay.
I still cannot stop thinking about the Dungeons and Dragons people that were arranged on a shelf that looked at you at night time.
They were wizards and dragons.
Sorry. Note to self, get it right. Wizards and Dragons.
Yes.
So when you told us yesterday that when Mum and Dad went out, you got the old cricket bat out and listened to the Simpsons theme tune and made out it was like a skateboard.
Yes, I'd pretend it was a skateboard.
Where were the Wizards and Dragons? Were they arranged watching you like an audience?
The Wizards and Dragons lived in my bedroom.
Oh, they lived in there, did they?
The skateboarding happened in the living room.
Oh, okay, right. So today we want to talk about when your mum and dad went out, what would you do? We all used to do stuff like whether you were singing in front of the mirror. What was it for you? Jack was on that imaginary skateboard, cricket bat, while the wizards and goblins were in the other room. I don't know. Sleep during the day, they come out at night. Who knows? All right. So this morning I wanted to call in, confess. No judgment here, okay?
No judgment.
What did you do when mum and dad went out? I wonder if producer Rio would like now to speak and share his confession here. Riverdance.
Do we have time?
Oh, we've got time.
Okay. When my parents were away from the house when I was about probably 9 or 10, I would pull out our VHS copy of Riverdance, put that on, and then for the entire, 90 minutes, 2 hours, I'd dance along with Michael Flatley and his lovable troupe of Irish dancers.
This is beautiful. Keeping the dance, those feet of flame alive.
I thought he was the coolest guy, Michael Flatley.
Yeah, he was for a while, yeah.
Christian O'Connell.
The Christian O'Connell Show podcast.
Turns out, all the stories you have about what you got up to when mum and dad aren't broadcastable in any way. They would contravene so many rules and guidelines. I even heard one of you actually just being turned away from even speaking to me. I had one of the producers going, actually, do you know, that's a great story. That's too wild for the show, actually. Put it on an email. Just a Christian's own enjoyment, really, in his own files at home.
Shout out to all the stolen cars, drinking mum and dad's alcohol.
That's Patsy's one. The knives story, sisters making out. It's just like, what do we say? I mean, I'm pretty sure that Rio just talked about him like in Riverdance as a 9-year-old. Suddenly knives are thrown through the air and alcohol's being wheeled out. Anywho, time to move on rapidly. Neil Mitchell is always there for us. So this started I've been aware of what Neil Mitchell does. Obviously a very popular radio phone-in host on 3AW. When Chris, Patsy's husband, the Werribee Love God, actually got on to his show and was actually kind of given short shrift. He came in because Chris is a very funny guy. Neil didn't like that kind of banter.
He didn't want to laugh.
You know, he couldn't wait to get him off air. Anyway, radio is on a break from this week, and Neil is... Now, I'm not saying he needs a rest. He works very hard, but last week, warning signs when this went on air.
So that's Yarra Valley...
where?
What was it? Yarra Valley Road? Yarra Valley... What was the name of the organisation? Yarra Valley, please. Name of the organisation, if we can...
He's saying please to producers, terrified.
Yarra Valley,
team,
please. Anyway, Better Rentals is going to give us some. We've got some from Signet.
Please.
So that's Yarra Valley... What was it? Yarra Valley Road?
Is it?
Yarra Valley...
Like
what was the name of the organisation? Yarra Valley, please. Name of the organisation, if we can... Anyway. Yarra Valley, please.
Please. Neil needs a break.
Better Rentals is going to give us some. We've got some from Signet.
Now, this week...
Sheep are stupid.
This is what Jack heard. Did you hear this yesterday?
I heard this live yesterday.
And the other thing is, are sheep stupid? Am I being unfair to sheep? Give me a call.
Now, two things about this. And the other thing cannot be said in front of our sheep steward. Our sheep stupid, like it's a throwaway thing. It's not an and finally.
And the other thing is, are sheep stupid? Am I being unfair to sheep? Give me a call.
Almost like it doesn't need a line or two before. And like, what were you attacked by one, or you still on struggling with Sudoku? Why do you think they're stupid, Neil?
And the other thing is, are sheep stupid? Am I being unfair to sheep?
give me a call.
But because it's 3AW, they'll be callers.
If you got a couple of thousand ewes who are lambing, you're going to have to herd them all into some sort of shelter. Because they might be silly enough, they're stupid animals, sheep, they might be silly enough to give birth in the middle of the paddock.
Stupid
Well,
sheep.
they're not stupid. Now, none of these animals are stupid.
Sheep are not smart.
No, the sheep have been shown to have very much the similar attributes that our dogs and cats do.
Come off
and
that,
they-
Andy. I mean, you don't want to be cruel to them. I don't want to be cruel to them,
Completely
but sheep are stupid.
No, they're not. You are completely wrong, Neil. Every once in a while, Neil, you're just going to have to accept that your point of view is not the correct one.
Oh, no, I disagree strongly. I've freed enough sheep out of barbed wire fence, turn around and they're back there in 2 minutes. That's stupid.
I disagree completely with you
Why
now.
do they jump back into the barbed wire fence?
Well, you have to understand why they're doing that, Neil. They might be being chased. They might be feeling
Dan
under
Andrews'
special
fault,
pressure,
this.
or they might be scared of you.
All right, well, I'm happy to hear from farmers about the intellectual capabilities of sheep.
Well, Neil Mitchell needs a holiday. If you're ever listening to 3W and you think there's something we need to play back, do email me, okay? Christian@christianoconnell.com.au. Just so we're all playing fair here, 2 weeks ago on this show, I did ask people to call in with their favourite dinosaurs.
The Christian O'Connell Show podcast.
Walked in on a scene yesterday. If you have teenagers, you've been in the scene, you've observed the scene, you fear the scene, especially if you're a dad, because actually it wasn't my